seeing more attacks this week in the statewide race for Attorney General from candidates Brad Schimel and Josh Call.
Political reporter Jessica Arp takes a look at an ad going after Brad Schimel's record before he was Attorney General in tonight's reality check.
An arm of the Democratic Attorneys General Association is the group behind a new attack ad that aims to make Brad Schimel look soft on crime.
Their safety is his responsibility, but Attorney General Brad Schimel repeatedly cut plea deals for men who sexually assaulted children.
This needs clarification. All of these men were charged with sex crimes against teenagers by the Waukesha County District Attorney's Office, where Brad Schimel was DA. The defendants all agreed to plea deals. While the ad calls these men sexual predators, a judge only ordered 2 of them to register as sex offenders, and 1 was later removed following treatment. We'll put more details on how these cases were handled on channel3000.com.
He blamed underage victims of sexual assault for their, quote, bad judgment.
This also needs clarification. In this case, 17-year-old Dustin Yoss was convicted of attacking and sexually assaulting 2 15-year-olds. Schimel told the judge at sentencing that the victims did not want Yoss to go to prison, but did want a deterrent effect. Schimel told the judge, quote, both victims consider their decisions they made that night to be very bad judgment to put themselves in a bedroom alone with Mr. Yoss. He went on to say, quote, they've been working with others to counsel their way through this, and they now know that going into the bedroom doesn't give him permission to do anything to them. If Schimel is blaming the victim here, is for you to decide.
And after a lawyer for a man caught with child pornography gave thousands of dollars to Schimel's campaign, that man got a plea deal just days after Schimel took office.
Finally, we find this also needs clarification, and we think maybe a timeline will help. In June 2013, Andrew Lambrecht was charged with downloading child pornography, and in August, he pled not guilty to that charge. In October 2013, Brad Schimel announced a run for Attorney General, and in November 2013, 2 things happened. Court records show Lambrecht's attorney, Matthew Hooperts, attempted to reach a plea deal, and he began giving monthly donations to Schimel's campaign. In May 2014, documents show Schimel offered a plea deal to Lambrecht. The deal, plead guilty to the single charge he was facing and not be charged for anything else found when a search warrant was executed. Records show Lambrecht didn't immediately agree. Hooperts continued donations past May, giving monthly until October 2014, totaling $6,000. Then in January, Lambrecht changed his plea and accepted the deal, more than 2 weeks after Schimel was sworn in as AG. Lambrecht was sentenced to 3 years in prison, the mandatory minimum for the crime. We asked AG Schimel's campaign why he offered this deal, and they maintain this wasn't a plea deal at all because the charge remained the same, and say Schimel would have taken the case to trial. I'm Jessica Arp with this News 3 Reality Check.
If you have an idea for a reality check, send it to us at realitycheck@channel3000.com.